Didn't expect to do it like that. But howdy, y'all. Welcome, welcome. Today, if you are here, you know who you are. And don't be here. It is for production. So don't be here. Shoo. I love you, but you can't stay here. Are you charging? Hold on. It's plugged in because there's this. Okay. So to leave? Okay, cool. Sorry. I know it's really mean to say in that fashion, but I gotta go. To everyone else, welcome, welcome. I haven't really shown a lot of production on this channel just because I've been working on it. Or at least I've been trying my best to. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to actually properly finish it. So instead, we're gonna be doing something else. Instead, gotta think of a. Well, I'm gonna script something. I'm gonna script something that says, "Hey, this is why I couldn't be done." I'm still gonna work on it, but at the same time, I'm also gonna be working on this script and whatnot. We got my Nicolas Cage blanket. This will be permanent later, because in order to finish one of the parts of production, I need something from the box. Toy Story reference. If you don't know what the Nicolas Cage blanket is, don't worry, you're not missing much. I'll explain that story later. In fact, I can explain the story right now. This Nicolas Cage blanket I got back in middle school. I was in one of those writing classes in middle school, the science class. But it wasn't like I wasn't one of the rowdy kids, because, you know, I'm me. But instead, it was everyone else pretty much. It's those group of kids where either you love them or you hate them. And I didn't mind them. I thought it was funny. It felt like a sitcom, and I think that's very cool. So during like one of the last quarters, or whatever you call them, last final days, we had a challenge brought upon us by the teacher, Miss Robinson, I think her name is. And the challenge stated, if you guys get a passing grade, then you'll be entered into a raffle where you can win prizes. And one of them was this Nicolas Cage blanket. And she knew her audience, because a lot of us wanted it. None of us won, except for this one chick. Girl. I'm not sure. Am I allowed to say chick? I don't know. I've always told this story, except for this one chick. I'll talk about... I study language. But this one girl won, and then she's like, I don't want this. Who wants this? And I'm like, me! And then I didn't say it first. But I think it's because I wasn't like one of the loud ones. She's like, yeah, sure, here we go. And I'm like, yay! The reason why the teacher got it for free is because her friend works like with designer products or design like I don't know anything fancy, but in one of the seams to it, there's a little hole which is a defect, so they didn't allow it through. But it's still a pretty good blanket with Nicolas Cage's face on it. Alright. I hope you're gone now. You. This is for you. Howdy, everyone. We're going to be opening the box, and maybe wondering, why am I wearing gloves? It's for a very important reason. For one of the parts in production, I need an ancient artifact. Wrong page or shelf. I need an ancient artifact. That artifact is here. Along with a lot of other stuff. This is quite literally one of the most important things that I own. And that's not an exaggeration, like, oh, the holy grail of things. No, I think the thing that's considered holy grail is that Del Monte cup. That was a joke. It's probably this. I haven't opened this in a while. Also, I'm sick. So that's nice.
So what we need is the colors. It's one of the most important things in this. It's not only the shape, but also the colors. I mostly need the colors because I want to get the colors right. Hence why we have these. Not a lot of yellow. Sorry, hold on, y'all. Just it's kind of spooky. History, past. Something I'm not really comfortable with. And after losing all of your mind, you kind of start losing everything else too. Anyhow, let's get to work. I can't open it for the life of me. I can't open the book. But I can't take a picture of the cover. I know the back cover doesn't have anything because she didn't want to put anything on the back because he was like, frick. Well, frick it. We're just, frick it. Okay. Well, thanks. Hold on. You're locked. Yeah, you're locked. Okay. There we go. Nope. Open. Just need. Yeah. Oh, if you're wondering, if you're still watching this at this point, then how dare you? But two, I know what the teaser image is gonna be. So we got what we needed, and if we don't, we're not doing that again. Can't do that. What is this? History is something I'm not really comfortable with. I don't like history, mostly because, well, I do like ancient history, that's cool, but more history upon the person that is named Sith, which is me. I've never been comfortable with it because I don't understand most of it, because I forgot most of it. I haven't explained this yet on this channel. I've explained it to you before, though. I'm not sure if you remember. Biomedical code. A code in every person that dictates what type of person you are. So let's say my numbers got a bit jumbled to the point that I don't even know what's there anymore. And there's only the part where I say, but it's fine, whatever, but it's not fine, it's not whatever. Because and then you know bits and pieces of why you're on the high shelf, but you don't know the rest of it. You're on the high shelf. You're here for maybe forever. But you're just here, waiting. And that scares me a lot, because it's very lonely up here. Not up here like, oh, number one, but up here as in high shelf. And I kind of lose my mind. That's why I try to do my best on production. Of course, the thing with production is that the thing with production is, in any project, if you work on something long enough and hard enough, you might forget why you did it in the first place, which is an issue, because then that throws away its purpose. And I think I've gotten to that point where I've completely forgotten why I'm doing it. And I know why I'm doing it. I don't know why. Like I don't know I don't know the reason. I don't know. You got me a cassette player, and I don't know how to play it back. It really makes me sad, because I have 2 cassettes that you gave me, and I really want to hear them again, but I don't know how to, hear them. I have to change some things around in this box. That was so cool, though. When you gave me that, of course you made me do math. I thought I was being devious with, aha, I'll give you riddles on your birthday, and that won't ever backfire. And you're just like, aha, I'll give you math equations for your birthday, because freak you. I mean, essentially, that's exactly what happened. I'm not done, by the way. I'm still going to give you riddles. Don't you dare think that I'm going to stop. I will, I enjoy seeing you struggle with very simple questions. That sounds mean. That sounds way meaner than it actually is. But trust, have you ever had that person, Yelpy? You ever had that person that's just like you tell them like hey, what's the Lord of the Rings riddle or whatever? You tell them one of the levels, and they're like, oh, I don't know. And they're like holding open a book of Lord of the Rings on that page, like they haven't gotten to it yet, and they're refusing. Like, let me think about that. They close the book, they leave, like, whatever. I'm not saying that's what you do, but what I'm saying is that's similar to to put it in the most extremist way. That is basically that's very similar to what you do. It's cute. Don't get me wrong. It's very cute because then it makes making riddles a lot easier. It's like knockoff Riddler. Spoilers. If you know, you know, and if you don't, good, because then you should know. There's my Mumbo Jumbo poster, and there's my Ethan poster. I should do a video on that. Anyhow, that's all. Let's turn this off and then. These things spread cancer. I have them in my room. How wonderful is that? Let's get started on that though. Here we go.